So welcome back, guys. And yeah, we're pretty quick to review another movie as we had lots of time in our hands.
Yes,
Uh, yeah,
we are the
I
most free people in the world.
currently I have my vacations. He doesn't have exams for 1 month. So yeah, we are
Yes,
enjoying our lives.
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we are going to review Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro. I mean, it's a satirical movie on
Mm-hmm.
Indian bureaucrats, corruption. Not basically,
Yeah, it's a satirical movie on everything, I guess.
I
Indian.
mean,
Yeah.
not politics. I mean, no politician was harmed while making this video in the
Yeah.
movie. Uh, any other satirical films you know of, Dishan?
Yeah, this is one of the hardest genre or type of films to find, I think.
Yeah,
Satirical,
I mean, okay,
honest
yeah,
film.
obviously, I mean, like you paint the whole, bureaucrats or politicians as villain, and it's a very dark movie, but it
Uh,
was a comedy, like
uh,
India's
yeah.
first genuine comedy movie. So, like,
Yes.
do you remember any such satirical movies? Like,
Well, I remember the old Doctor Strange Love of Stanley Kubrick.
okay,
Mm,
uh,
that
I
one I
mean, uh,
know.
I mean, Loot Case could be one.
Yeah, in a way, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
we can say that.
not as serious as it, not as dark as it, but yeah, there were murders,
Yeah.
there were corruption and
Mm,
all that, and yeah, politicians were
yeah.
harmed. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
And I don't know. I haven't unfortunately seen many satirical films, I guess.
no. I also don't
Um,
remember on top of my head like satirical
Borat
movies.
is a satire. Yeah.
Borat. Oh yeah, I need to watch that. Great. And
I mean, any Sacha Baron Cohen movie is a satire, Dictator or
The
Borat.
Dictator was kind of a satire. I mean, like it was more of a how the a dictator rules and all that was joke.
Yeah.
And actually, the satire came in that speech, the end speech, where he gives like, "I
Yeah.
want real democracy.
Mm.
Democracy is this." Like no, he talks about dictatorship, and he
Hmm.
tells about the complete situation of America.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I
Yeah.
guess. And Truman Show, I remember one.
Truman
Truman
Show.
Show
How,
can be.
how how is it? How is it that satirical?
No, it's a satirical about like I felt it because it's a all. I mean, Jim Carrey was kind of in the character, like in the character he lived a reality television set. So that
Yeah.
kind of felt to me kind of like a comedic and twisted take on how reality television show works, and yeah, that
I
felt,
mean,
I guess.
like I don't know, but yeah, mm, you can see Big Boss now gaining popularity. I mean, like Big Boss
Yeah.
winners are just less than Narendra Modi in terms of popularity right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like it's not
Mm.
satirical; it's just reality. I mean, okay, any other satirical, comedical movies? I mean, like Priyadarshan doesn't do that. He is genuine comedy. He doesn't go into that.
Yeah. Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro is a satirical, but it's also a very screwball type. Like the Priyadarshan type comedy is also there at the
Yeah,
end.
I mean, I
So
can
it's
see
very,
like they were the pioneer. I mean, especially the chase sequence in the end.
yes.
It was kind of a
Yeah.
Priyadarshan. Like I can see where Priyadarshan got his inspirations from. Kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie
Oh,
has so much in 2 hours. It's
yeah, yeah.
insane.
Okay, yeah. So, tell me your views on this movie. Overview, something. What you
Oh
can
yeah,
say.
this is my umpteenth time. I don't know, fourth time maybe watching this.
Really?
I've already watched it 2 times. 2 times fully. One time I think I watched it half. So yeah, this is kind of like my fourth time.
And did you watch
I
this time fully or just skim through it?
No, I watched this time fully, of course,
Okay, we
because
we
I
don't
wanted
know
to
how to verify
recall.
that, but yeah, we will take your word for it.
Yeah, no, because I had to recall because I last watched it during COVID
Okay.
lockdown. It was about 3 years back. Anyways, yeah, I really enjoyed the movie, of course, as usual. I can recall some of the dialogues also. I saw, oh, yeah, this was the famous dialogue and everything. Uh, Everything was really great. For me, this is kind of, again, I have a nostalgia factor, I guess, associated to it because I was with my dad the first time when I was kind of young, like young adult in a way.
My parents don't even know such a movie exists.
Yeah, anyways. So, uh, so yeah, it was kind of nostalgic, and Nasiruddin Shah, Ompuri, these were all, they are still one of my favorite actors, or two of my favorite actors. So yeah, everything kind of, I recall the memories of when I watched it at home and everything. So yeah, it's kind of like a benchmark film for me. Like this is what Bollywood should be, kind of. For me, yeah, it is one of those rare films that I consider as okay. And this is what Bollywood I feel like at its best. And yeah, so I love everything about this film, almost everything. I mean, I don't think there's anything bad for me. Anyways, what about you?
I'll be the devil's advocate here, I think, today.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was a great film. I mean, see, it doesn't hold in today's generation, that I would say. I mean, it's
Hmm.
not like it's not Sholay kind of thing that ages like a fine wine and all that. But at least for me, what I felt. I mean,
Hmm.
uh, on the case, the movie was great, but yeah, the comedy doesn't hold, for me
Hmm.
at least. I mean, like some,
Yeah.
I can understand according to that, generation. It was a it was a great comedical movie and all that. Yeah,
Hmm.
but for me, it was not. I'm like, overall, the movie is great. I just loved the theater sequence. I mean, that was
Mahabharata. That's
the
the most
Mahabharat
famous
one.
thing.
That was great, and also the phone call sequence between yeah,
Yeah.
Ashok and Nasruddin Shah. I mean,
Most nonsensical sequence I think in that
yeah,
film.
yeah. I mean, I can still see. I can still feel this can work in today's time also. I mean,
Ah.
those two sequences, and
Hmm.
like, and I will still say those two sequences in this particular movie holds great value.
Yeah.
Yeah. And other than that, yeah, I obviously loved the acting, and but I would have loved to see more of Nasruddin Shah and Om Puri. I mean, some serious kind of things, and
Yeah.
I really loved when the editor tried to coax him
Shobha.
into, huh? Sorry,
Shobha.
Shobha.
Shobha, the
Yeah, yeah,
editor's
huh.
name.
Yeah, yeah. She tried to
Hmm.
coax him into doing doing her things and all that, and Nasruddin Shah's face, that earnest and all. I'm like, man, that's acting. That's the best of Bollywood. And also when he gets to know about like her evil plan and all, the shock and all that.
Yeah, that she is also not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great. It was great. Uh, yeah. So
And how
favorite
about Pankaj Kapoor?
Pankaj Kapoor?
Yeah, like how did you like him? Shahid Kapoor is dead.
Oh, oh, which was? And like,
Oh, he was the Tarneja, the
that
main.
was Pankaj Kapoor.
Yes.
Oh my God, I need to go back to look at the cast who were all there. Oh, I forgot about Nina Gupta. I mean,
Neena Gupta was almost every. Satish Kaushik was there.
Satesh Kaushik. I mean, man, he had the toughest role. Draupadi.
Huh? No, no, that was Satish Shah.
Satish Shah, sorry. Satish Kaushik, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ashok.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashok,
Then
yeah.
who else? Ravi Baswani was there as those
I mean, I
Sridevi
haven't
Shah.
seen him actually. I tried to look up, you know, like who is this
Hmm.
actor, but I haven't seen his movies. Like, has he done any, like,
Satish Kaushik or
no, no, Ravish Vaswani, the Sudhir guy, Sudhir guy.
oh yeah, Ravi Baswani. I also haven't seen. I only
Yeah,
saw two films, Chasme
but he
Buddha
did
and
great.
yeah, of course, he was amazing. Yeah. This film
Yeah.
had amazing cast actually. I was I think when I watched it the first time I was shocked because I only watched it because of Nasiruddin Shah. I didn't know Pankaj Kapoor will also be there.
Yeah.
Om Puri, all of the veterans,
Obviously, yeah.
Satish Kaushik, Neena Gupta, everyone. And I think the editor who played Shobha is Bhakti Barve.
Okay, I don't know who she is.
The editor Shobha. Yeah,
No, I know, but like I don't
she.
know even.
I also didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have told my favorite scenes. What about you? What are your favorite scenes? Don't say the whole
Okay,
movie.
of course, these two sequences, as you said, Mahabharata sequence is the most famous one, of course.
Hmm.
And I also like the chase sequence at first. Like this was the Priyadarshan style, right?
Yeah,
At Om Puri's house,
obviously,
everyone
obviously.
running after each other and looking for the lash,
Hmm.
and Nasiruddin Shah and Ravi Baswani playing with them,
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of. Then I love the first interview sequence of Dimelo also.
Yeah, true. Like
Yeah, when they threw the
that,
cake. Yeah, that was
that was
also
great.
good.
I cracked up. I mean, like that was the first crack I had. No, it was in
Yeah,
the after half an hour, but yeah, that was the first crack I had.
mm,
That slap. That was quite good.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, why
And
I
all those, yeah.
tell this movie doesn't hold like in today's time because there was lazy writing. I mean, the cake throwing scene and
Yeah.
not looking in the window like he's there. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I know. I mean, like it was different times and it
yeah,
has
yeah.
worked and all, but yeah, it doesn't. If you think so,
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, in
it,
that sense, you can say, I mean, it's just a use of camera to show because they
yeah,
weren't too focused on showing it quite well. They were just trying
yeah.
to get ahead,
Yeah.
and
I
go
mean,
forward making it.
as I said, sometimes they push the. I mean, like, sorry. I mean, I'm dissing such a great movie, but yeah, there were scenes
No,
that
no, it's fine.
I mean, I couldn't. Yeah, like when they saw Nasruddin Shah and Sudhir, carrying out the body from the top, like all
Yeah.
seven of them saw from the top. They had guns. They didn't fire.
Yeah, yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
fire. That
and
I
they,
also noticed. And
and they,
Mainly Pankaj Kapoor and Satish Kaushik character, I think
no, no,
these two have.
the commissioner.
Oh, yeah, the
The
commissioner.
commissioner.
Sorry, yeah,
Yeah. Those two didn't fire. They were running behind them. They didn't fire. When they were
yeah,
not in their range, then they fire. I mean, classic Bollywood,
yeah,
but I mean, like, it was not so
yeah, that was just to
too much on our
give
face.
that.
Too much on our face. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you think like people won't notice. And I mean, like
mm,
today's director also do this kind of things, but they are very subtle on it. Like you will miss it.
mm,
And that's why I
yeah,
said, like, in a different time it would have worked, but not today. Yeah.
yeah.
These are some of the scenes, yeah. And talking about my favorite scene, the call one, and I really love it when Satish Kaushik asks, "Hey, are you listening? सुना? तुम बहरे हो क्या? हाँ, अच्छा." And
Yes, yes. हाँ, ये पहला है.
that was top notch. And the way their phones entangle, like he has the black phone and
Yeah,
Nasruddin Shah has the white
yeah.
phone. That was, I mean,
This was
and
just very hardcore screwball style, like
yeah, true.
absolutely nonsense going on, but
Yeah, that's
it was very funny in,
very funny.
yeah,
I mean, yeah, that's
engaging.
the thing, na. I mean, there was no slapstick comedy here. It was just
Mm,
intelligent writing.
mm, yeah.
Hello, yeah, okay. I think some noise are coming from my end.
Mm-hmm.
Just wait, Papa. Music stuff. I'm really, I am really sorry. I need to be more professional.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess nowadays what happens is filmmaking has evolved, and nowadays everything is done with more finesse in a way.
yeah.
You try at least. But this was a film, I think that is
It was
very
a
old
pioneer.
school, and also
It is
it's
a
a very,
pioneer, pioneer of stuffs. I mean, and like
yeah,
you could say
pioneer,
that.
and also it's very low budget, and they were just trying. Actually, I
Mm,
heard that this film, I have to read that book. I haven't read it. There is a book on the making of this film. by
Okay.
an author called Joy Arjun Singh. The book is also as engaging as the film, I have heard, on the
Mm.
making, because the making of the film was very difficult. It was lots of hardcore things and many problems, many
And
stuff.
it was a government funded film, so the
Yeah, NFDC.
funds were very low, obviously.
Yeah,
Uh,
it was only made on a budget of 8 to 9 lakh.
mm.
So that's a very low. And Nasiruddin Shah took home 15,000 rupees for this film.
I mean,
So his
oh, okay.
salary,
What was the budget? 8 to
lakh.
9 lakh, and he took only 15,000. I mean, yeah. I
And
mean,
Rabi Baswani took half of him, about 7 8,000. So
okay, I remember in some interview and all that, people were praising Nasruddin Shah and Om Puri because they were doing artistic movies at that time. Like nowadays, doing actual cinema or artistic movies is not that difficult because of the advent of OTT and people also
yeah,
realizing good films. But thinking about in 80s, that was the dark
mm,
age of Bollywood, and they were trying
yeah,
such path-breaking movies.
yeah.
That hats off to Nasruddin Shah and Om Puri.
Yeah, that's
Like,
why I consider these two. I think these two. I mean, of course, there are many more,
yeah,
I guess, but these two, and even Pankaj Kapoor is also in that. But yeah, Nasiruddin Shah and Om Puri are the more famous ones.
yeah.
These two kind of changed Bollywood in a way,
I don't,
like
I won't say
nobody else.
change, but they hold on to the spirit of cinema. That I would say.
Yeah. No, but nowadays, if we recall back, then if we talk about, I think to other people about, okay, say some good Hindi films
Yeah.
of that of the 70s and 80s. Rarely do you say Amitabh Bachchan films. I mean, no disrespect,
No,
but
obviously,
you
obviously. I
all
mean,
you try to say something like, okay, Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro, maybe something like uh, Shyam Benegal films,
yeah, obviously,
or
obviously.
yeah. So instead of saying some those big villain, big hero
See,
stuff,
the thing
or
is,
that,
people enjoyed at that time, but no
yeah,
one remembers that. But
yeah,
films like Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro,
yeah,
a small percentage of the population enjoyed it, and still a
yeah,
small percentage of people still remember those films.
mm,
Huh? So
yeah.
that's great. I mean, it's like the Ozymandias story. Have you read the
Yeah.
Ozymandias?
I
It's
have
it's a sonnet,
read a
I guess.
poem, I guess, but
It's a
yeah,
poem or sonnet, I don't remember. Ozymandias. I mean, like,
yeah.
there was this king who ruled a very great empire and all, and
Ah, yeah, yeah,
there was
yes,
just his,
yeah,
not even his whole statue. There was just legs
yeah,
and written on
yeah.
it, like about his great empire and all that, and no one remembers.
Mm,
It was in a desert. So that's the legacy of Amitabh Bachchan, like in the 70s and 80s. I mean,
mm.
see, what I would say that today's generation will remember him for movies like Mohabbatein, huh? And
No,
Piku.
I mean, I can recall, let's
I
say,
mean,
Diwar and Sholay,
Diwar and Sholay.
Zanjeer,
I mean, obviously, I'm not saying.
these two, three films, yeah,
I'm not saying
but
that.
not,
I mean,
yeah,
people want to go and watch. I mean, like as it say, like the cinephile will watch Jaane
mm.
Bhi Do Yaaro because yeah, okay, this is some path-breaking movies and all. But when you talk about Zanjeer or Diwar, it's a mass
No, no,
movie.
Diwar is also kind of
I
pathbreaking.
know. Okay, yeah,
In,
I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but Zanjeer and other movies, most of the
yeah,
movies of Amitabh, even
yeah.
Dharmender is a great actor, but I don't.
Dharmendra, yeah, Amitabh,
I,
Rajesh Khanna, all of
Yeah,
them.
no, Rajesh Khanna has had some great movies. I mean, there was
But still,
Bawarchi.
again, he only also, if you just look at him, his career can be summed up in 5 movies, five or
Yeah,
six.
true, true, true. I
Everyone
mean,
has only 5 or 6
yeah,
great films.
what I'm saying is Amitabh Bachchan reinvented him in 2000s and 2010s with some great
Mm, yeah,
performances.
yeah.
Like I remember Pink. Then there was
Pink, yeah.
Pink, Piku, and
Piku, yeah.
you watch Badla. That was a
Badla,
great.
yeah.
That was a
Black,
huh?
Black.
Black. Oh
Anjalila
my God,
Bhansali Black.
Black. And who can forget? I don't remember the name. I forget myself.
Ah,
Pa, obviously. So
yeah.
yeah, he converted himself. But yeah, you don't remember any movies of Dharmender actually. I mean, other than
Yeah, but
Sholay,
he Rocky and Rani
Ro-
keep it.
see, you still won't remember after 20 years Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Gatha. We are celebrating him, that's a different thing. But you won't
Yeah,
remember Rocky or Rani Ki Prem Gatha after 10 years or so. Yeah.
true. Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm
So
just
yeah,
saying.
I think in a way Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro attains this status that it's one of the film that will be marked as one of Bollywood's main films,
Yeah,
at least
obviously,
over
obviously,
the history.
obviously.
So
I mean, see, even if I talk about Shah Rukh Khan, what are the first movies that you remember? Swadesh, Chak De India. My name is Khan.
yeah,
Th- You are,
Dilwale Dulhania Bhai,
DDLJ, obviously, but you don't remember other
Bazigar,
Bazigar, yeah. You
Dar,
don't remember Karan Arjun. Kuch Hota Hai. I mean, like we
yeah,
remember
Kuch
Kuch
Hota Hai is
Hota Hai.
also remembered.
We remember Kuch Hota Hai. But
Hmm.
the image has been tarnished over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? I mean, like I can surely say after 10 years, no one will recommend people to watch Kuch Hota Hai because of the
Hmm.
because of
Hmm.
the the whole premise, the whole plot. If you see from today's lenses, I mean that was
Hmm.
bullshit.
Yeah.
And see, coming from me, I love Kuch Hota Hai. If you tell me to watch Kuch Kuch, I will watch again Kuch Hota Hai. It's one of my
Of
favorite films.
course.
Yeah,
No, I think in that way it will be recommended because you see, Karan Johar might not, it's not a path-breaking or a very relevant blah blah blah, but I mean, whatever he did, he had so much of conviction in himself that, okay, I can pull this off. This is, I want to tell this story. It might be nonsensical. So I want to show this story, maybe unrealistic, but anyways, it will be a different world.
yeah.
So that's why I think people enjoy it because he wasn't very unsure about the film and everything. I think that way you see that the filmmaker is very confident in his writing and in his way of putting the film. So
Okay, this is going on record. I am predicting after 10 years, no one will recommend Kuch Hota Hai. And you are predicting. Okay, what's the date today? 18/5/2024. हाँ?
hmm.
चल लगा बैठ तू अपनी ट्रेन पकड़ मैं अपनी ट्रेन पकड़ता हूँ देखते हैं
I
कौन
don't like Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, by the way, but still I can say maybe people will
yeah
recommend.
okay so see I am a fan of कुछ होता है and I'm saying the people
Yeah,
won't recommend it you are not a fan of CSK sorry the match is
yes,
going on
Thala.
Thala Thala for a reason yeah कुछ
Yeah,
होता है and yeah but hey you remember which dialogue I was saying from which movie
which
चल
one?
चल लगा बैठ तू अपनी ट्रेन पकड़ मैं अपनी ट्रेन पकड़ता हूँ 10 साल बाद यही मिलेंगे देखते हैं कौन ज्यादा
Ah,
सक्सेसफुल
Two
होता
Idiots.
है या I'm disappointed
Yeah.
it took you so much time but anyway we
Well,
completely digressed from the movie
yeah.
yeah
So yeah, for my favorite, as I said, Mahabharata scene is there, then chase sequence,
yeah
all. I mean, those conversations at least where Pankaj, even the dinner scene with these Nasiruddin Shah,
yeah
Shobha,
Sudhir
and Pankaj
yeah
Kapoor. Yeah.
time
So
bomb the
that
time
was
bomb
also
scene
quite funny. Hmm?
time bomb yeah
Time bomb scene, yeah, basically the time bomb scene. So even I think those where many people gather, those sequences were amazing,
yeah
and where many people are involved and everything. So those are amazing.
so what do you think of performances
Yeah, there are so many to talk about, right? So I mean, there are like at least
I I loved Om Puri I really loved Om Puri
Om Puri for me also. I mean, obviously the two leads are great,
yeah I mean
but
see Om Puri for me I
the
mean
way Om Puri acts,
yeah,
wow.
I
Huh?
mean, like when it starts with the drunkard one, it's very unrealistic at the start for me because I know we don't see Om Puri as that. He's a very serious person, and even he does his comedy as a serious person. Like
Hmm.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
but that
तू
was a
इसको
very
मार
uh,
चुप चुप
but,
के तू इसको मार
इधर लगना चाहिए
That's Om Puri comedy. तू इसको मार. Then he gets it.
तू
Anyways, yeah.
इसे मार रहा था इस गूंगे जीव को yeah. So what no as a it was very uncharacteristic of Om Puri. see him drunk as a act as a drunkard and all.
Yeah.
But he evolves into that, and especially in the Mahabharat scene, he comes as Bhim. Man, that was too funny.
With spec.
Yeah, with specs, and like Arjun, confronts him, and he doesn't say anything, just takes his arrow and bow. Done. Go.
Yeah.
And
And I also love the scene where he gives a cigarette to Satish Shah, to the dead Satish Shah. He is so drunk, he doesn't know, and I mean, that's why I can say this film cannot be released now because it kind of hits on all the three religions, Hindu, Christian,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and Muslim.
True, true, true.
But
Yeah,
anyway, so yeah,
the burqa
he
scene,
says
yeah,
that,
obviously.
yeah, Burkha scene was there, Mahabharat scene is there.
Yeah,
Then for the Christian also there is a
yeah,
that
casket and all. अरे
yeah
bonnet तो
casket.
सही है.
Bonnet, he considers a car. It was
Radiator
so
सही है.
yeah. I mean, his
हाँ,
acting was so natural. I mean, the way his dialogues were coming out of his mouth,
yeah,
it was like so natural. That's why I can say Om Puri. I don't know how can these guys act so well. Even
true, true.
Pankaj Kapoor is so menacing when he laughs,
Yeah,
when
obviously,
he
obviously.
smiles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
he can be
like Tan
funny, but the
Tan
smile is really deadly.
Taneja was the
Yeah,
perfect villain in this movie. Like
yeah,
when he's serious, he's serious. When he's comedic, he's comedic.
mm,
I mean,
yeah,
the two shades doesn't mix.
yeah, yeah. Well, Pankaj Kapoor is amazing. He was so brilliant in this film. I don't know how
Obviously.
he pulled that off.
I mean,
And Naseeruddin Shah is also obviously great.
yeah,
Yeah.
naturally, I love Sudhi. I mean, I loved his acting.
Mm.
I haven't seen his
Yeah,
movies,
he
but
was funny. Yeah.
yeah, I'm a fan of him. The way he does, and
Yeah.
that whole sequence. It was not funny when Shobha comes for the first time in their beauty studio, and the way he
Mm-hmm.
explains the photos, the models and all. Like ये तो
Yeah.
जब आई थी पहली बार बुरखे में आई थी, आप तो और आगे जाएंगी. You don't remember that sequence?
Yeah.
I don't, and
Yes.
like
Yes.
I don't see
Yeah.
it was not that much comedy, but I loved the way he's acting. I love the way he acted,
Mm.
and I didn't like the
Yeah.
editor much. I mean, not the character, and also the acting.
Shobha.
Yeah,
Mm. The editor's character is kind of like a, you know, villain in disguise in a way, no?
yeah,
You kind of see, oh, okay, she's maybe good, but no, actually she isn't.
yeah,
I mean, she also is after money, and yeah, even though she calls herself as Samaj Sevika, or
yeah, yeah.
no,
Yeah.
what happened when he's speaking is loud
No, no,
sound
no. I'm
problem.
hearing everything. Yeah, I was just checking something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love
IPL
Nina
score.
Gupta. It was very different from what I have seen about of her. But
Yeah,
seeing her as a sexy hot woman, people are hitting on her. I mean,
yeah, yes, Priya.
yeah,
And Satish Kaushik is also amazing, of course, as usual.
obviously, obviously. Yeah.
Uh,
That
Satish Shah is also great.
अरे सातिश था तो and he
Well,
could
the first conversation during the when they go to the construction, that was also good.
yeah,
I
so
think that had some dialogue. Huh?
I don't know.
अमेरिका की पानी दो पाइप
Yeah,
गटर का
गटर दो
वो
पैसे आते, एक पीने का पानी, एक गटर का
या
पानी. Yeah. And
या
okay, I just remember that the uh, flyover inauguration scene, and they have
या
the commissioner was told to speak something about Di Mello, and he said, उन्होंने गटर का वो किया, गटर पे रिसर्च किया, and all that,
या
and
मरने के टाइम पे भी लास्ट
word
गटर ही बोला
gutter tha, and people were clapping. I was like, why?
या ट्रू ट्रू
Yeah, true. And I'm like, also, and that was very, मतलब, funny and also true. Like, उनके क्या उनके याद में कल गटर एक दिन के लिए पूरा बंद रहेगा, तो लोग पीने का पानी इकट्ठा करके
या
रखे. I mean that was, I mean like it was comedy, but okay, right? Western people should not watch this movie. At least this is not how it works here.
Yeah, but it was a take on that time.
Yeah, obviously.
So
But I mean, even it's too much. I mean, I don't know. Was it that bad? Like,
could be. I don't know. Maybe I have to ask my dad. Yeah.
uh,
Also, there is an interesting take. If you noticed, Sudhir Mishra and Vinod Chopra are the name of the two characters, and we know Sudhir Mishra is a director. We know Vinod Chopra is also another director. These two
yeah.
were great friends of Kundan Shah,
Acha. Okay.
and Vinod Chopra was the Dushashan in the film.
Really?
Yeah, and he
Man.
also clicked the photographs that you see the first,
Okay.
And
Yeah. Oh,
Sudhir
oh,
Mishra helped in writing the film. He was
okay.
a screenplay writer. Yeah.
But one discontinuity in the movie is how the photographs, the negatives and they, zoom
Mm-hmm.
out, zoom in the face of Taneja and all. I'm like, I mean, any
Yeah,
camera of that time, I can't think can have that feature.
yeah,
That much focus and all look from a mirror, not
yeah.
even directly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, moving on. We loved all the performances. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Who can replace Nasruddin Shah?
Wow, this is
That's a
very
very
difficult.
tough question. I have asked it. I have done blasphemy,
Who
but
can
yeah.
replace Om Puri is the most difficult. I cannot see anyone.
You think anyone can replace Nasruddin Shah?
No, I guess this is also hard.
I think
Uh,
Om Puri's character could be done by Kader Khan.
yeah, could be, yeah.
I mean, there were no, it was just a one-dimensional
Kader
character,
Khan
right?
is also of that type. That time. You can say now.
Yeah.
Nowadays, Kader Khan died. So,
Sorry, what? I don't get it.
Kader Khan was also of that era.
Yeah, yeah, obviously,
We can
obviously, I
say
know.
also, but now
That,
maybe.
that's why I said, na, he could have been replaced by.
Of any actor now, I don't know. I mean, of course, if someone can do it, it's great. It will be a great thing to see.
Now, I mean, like, oh
Because
my
I
God.
even we didn't think, right, that Nasiruddin Shah and Om Puri can play that kind of characters.
Yeah.
Can
No,
play in one of the most important
obviously, obviously.
comedy
I mean,
films.
uh, I can think of actors from those time who can replace Om Puri and Nasruddin Shah. Maybe
Hmm.
Nasruddin Shah could be replaced by some actors now, but Om Puri's character, I don't remember. Maybe Varun
Uh,
Sharma, the Chucha from Fukre.
yeah, I understand what. Maybe.
Maybe. I simply think who can do a drunkard role like that? And, अरे, why not this Pankaj Tripathi?
Hmm.
Pankaj Tripathi as replacement for Om Puri?
Pankaj Tripathi, yeah. I mean, of course, but Om Puri has done it so well. But yeah, maybe because he's also a great actor, so maybe he can pull it off. That
Yeah.
character, Ahuja.
And
The whole thing started because of four flyovers.
yeah, true.
Star flyovers ki kahani. By the way, how did you feel about the ending?
Oh yeah, we
It's
need to
not
talk
a very
about
good
that.
ending.
I mean,
It's not
I
the ending you expect,
yeah, I
at
was
least.
thinking like it does, matlab, like even before the end scene, like when the commissioner takes the police officer, I was thinking that everything is going, in that end where it doesn't end well for
Hmm.
our boys. But I was thinking, how can they give a happy ending from here? But they didn't, and I was really shocked, like why they are walking in jail clothes in the middle of the road and all that. I was not getting it.
Yeah.
Like what? And when they did this, it was oh my God.
Yeah, I think that's one of the high point of this film. That's what I like because it's a all out. It's a riot for the whole film,
Yeah,
and by the end of the but the end of end that 2 3 minutes,
Hey,
We'll make
you
it
s-
pin drop silence.
okay? You carry on for 1 minute. I'm coming. Just speak
No,
about
okay,
something.
okay. What will I speak about?
Hey, why did you stop?
Yeah, I was clueless.
I was you were speaking. I shouldn't have stopped you. I mean, yeah. Our podcast has become a riot here.
But 9 runs in 2 balls.
Yeah, we're missing that. I mean, I can't believe we are missing that. Would have
Jadeja
done.
is still there. Oh my God.
Who is there else?
Shardul Thakur.
Not Dhoni.
Dhoni out.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Shardul Thakur is on strike. So
Yeah. Obviously, in a must-win situation, Dhoni does that.
Dhoni made 25 of 13.
Okay.
Oh, RCB won. RCB will be there. 9 runs in 1 ball.
If
Done.
it's not a no ball, you never know RCB.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So anyway,
But it's
let's
written in nine. I mean, yeah, 9 runs, 1 ball.
yeah. Okay. Let's move on to
Jadeja
the
tried
next.
his best.
Yeah.
Anyways, Dhoni
Oh,
actually.
hey, hey,
Oh
we're
God,
not doing cricket review.
Dhoni hit a 110-meter six in the first ball of the last over. In the second ball, he got out, and then
Oh,
Shardul Thakur.
okay, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ravindra Jadeja could not hit the last second ball. Okay.
Hey, we need to let's finish
Anyways,
this.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
you can just cut this part.
I'm
Anyways,
not cutting it. Why
no.
why do hard work for your mistakes? Huh?
You will anyways cut because you told me to stop and
I
then we.
I told you to speak.
Oh, sorry. You interrupted me and then told me to speak and then
No,
you
this
went
is the
away. So
thing,
this
na.
is anyways.
It's a very raw podcast. I hope people enjoyed
Yeah,
this
this
part
is what
actually.
we call as excuse for unprofessional. Anyways.
Yeah, true. I'm like, no, no, no. We are, capturing the essence of Jaane Bhi Do Yaaro.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you said, it's a
But
riot movie.
anyways, so talking about the ending, it's I guess in the title, right? Jaane bhi do yaro.
Yeah,
Let
true.
accept your fate. I mean, I- yeah, it's reality, I guess, because this is what happens in real life. Every man that doesn't win. The
Yeah.
rich people, the powerful people wins
Hmm.
in cases of this
Obviously, obviously.
corruption. The media wins.
True.
So,
I
and
mean,
this song is kind of like an irony at last. Hum honge kamyab when it's
yeah.
played at last.
So,
They played
and
it at the first. They played it somewhere in the middle when they were very frustrated,
yeah.
and at last. So
And
I really like
also
that.
the Satyameva Jayate, the focus on Satyameva
Ah,
Jayate.
yeah, yeah. I really like that part because the ending is not so. Maybe that's why the film didn't become a success when it was released at first
Yeah, because
because it's
people
not
were
a
not ready
happy film.
to accept
Yeah,
a bad ending. Because always happy ending, hero wins the
yeah.
day.
People were
Uh,
not ready to accept reality, I guess.
yeah. No, actually, Bollywood has always been a type of escapism for people.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
mean, like, if you take off Hollywood, people go to watch the movie. I mean, that's a different thing because their life is so good. They don't need escapism. Yeah.
no, in Hollywood also there is escapism, I guess,
No,
but
there
there
is
are other
escapism,
films as well.
but Godfather-like movies also do good.
Hmm. True.
Which tells the hard reality and all that. Well, anyway, uh,
Yeah, that's
okay,
why. And also, did you like the that? I didn't like that part only. One complaint I might have, but yeah, luckily it's not pursued that much. The romance part of
yeah,
that might have been
it
possible or something.
it was unnecessary, and like
Yeah,
I mean, like no, I don't think so. It was just from the first thing, it was decisive. There was no
yeah,
romance actually.
yeah.
We knew she is fooling him from the start.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah. You knew from the start? I didn't know when I watched it the first.
I mean, see, she was not, she was not, um, accepting any of his advances. And suddenly, when he says that I don't want to
Oh,
work for you
that
for
part
free,
I know. That part
so
I
which
know. But
romance and all? There was no romance, anything other than that.
oh no no, I thought I was no. I maybe misheard heard the your answer. I was thinking about like whether she could be this really twisted. She's also greedy about money and everything. I didn't know this at start.
No, I
Only
knew, I didn't know she was greedy about money, but I knew she wanted to get her work done from Nashville.
yeah.
That was
Oh yeah, that was okay. Yeah.
okay. What
Yeah.
do you think? Ranking their filmography?
RCB went through the playoffs.
Okay,
Mm.
ranking the filmography. Nasruddin Shah.
Oh, for me, I guess as I said, I mean Nasiruddin Shah, I have watched many of his. It's very hard, but it will be in the top, at the
Uh,
top
I
three,
don't know.
four.
I mean, like in terms of performances, I have seen Nasruddin Shah give better performances. I mean, like as an overall film, it can obviously, but in terms of performance, I won't
Oh,
rank.
performance, yeah, maybe perform because this film is not about him.
Yeah,
This
true,
film
true,
has
true.
many
No,
central
I mean,
performances. Pankaj
no,
Kapoor is also there.
you
So,
know, when I talk, talk about Nasruddin Shah and his acting performance, I just remember Sarfarosh, man.
Sarfarosh is of course there.
And this stint is nowhere near that.
But this film is different. For
I
me, the best Nasiruddin Shah performances are Masoom and Par.
I need to
For
watch
me,
those.
the best one is that one, where he played the blind man. I forgot.
Mora,
90. Huh? Are a
Mora.
blind man.
He was,
Shabana Azmi Nasiruddin Shah.
I don't know. In Mora, he was blind for half the film.
Wait, which one was the? Are not Akrosh. How can I forget this film? Shit. Wait, nah. Spurs. Yes,
Okay.
Spurs. Spurs. My favorite performance.
Yeah.
Then
And
yeah, of course, Sarfarosh is there.
yeah.
I like A Wednesday also. So
Oh,
yeah,
Venice. Oh my God. I could have forget that. Yeah.
Iqbal,
Iqbal. No, I haven't seen that.
Shreyas Talpade. You should see it. It's a
Iqbal,
cricket film.
that cricket related movie, no? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he played
Uh,
the drunk coach.
okay. 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 Any
How
trivia?
about you?
I mean, like, okay,
Om
ranking
Puri
the
performance,
filmography. I
Nasiruddin.
I haven't seen much Nasruddin movies. I mean, like his performances, I can rank. Obviously, it won't be on top of anything. But yeah, in terms of, I think it gave him a cult status. I mean, like he already has a cult status or anything. But if you remember, like Nasruddin Shah for some movie, it comes on top of the list. Like not the
Yeah,
very top, but yeah, in top five or something
maybe
like
yeah.
that.
It will be at probably at the very top actually maybe
Yeah, it could.
because I think the most famous. I mean, maybe is this one only.
Mm,
Spurs is a much more central Nasiruddin Shah movie, but we don't talk about it much as Jaane Yaaro.
yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah,
And any trivia from your end?
yeah, that's what I said. Most of the, I mean, this film has lots of trivia apparently, which are in the book and maybe in the IMDb also. I haven't checked it, but as much as I know, the film had lots of problems when it was going through lots of money issues. And
Yeah.
I heard cast and crew kind of slept sometimes on the film sets, on the
Oh my God.
ground itself.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
very hard work, too much of problems, and obviously they took very less money, only
Yeah,
15,000, 10,000, something like that. So
yeah, true.
yeah, and Kundan Shah also made this film. Amidst all this, he made quite a good film.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true. So that's great.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I think in a way it also is the starting of Sudhir Mishra and Vidhu Vinod Chopra. So
That was
yeah,
great. That was a great detail.
yeah.
Yeah,
How about you?
I don't know any trivia. I mean, you are the
Okay.
guy, the trivia guy in our team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not really.
Uh,
Sometimes you also.
yeah,
Uh,
sometimes in famous movies, not
this
classical.
is a famous movie, right?
See, it is a famous movie. I won't deny that, but not it's classical too. Like more classical than famous. Hello? Sorry. Okay, guys. This has been a disaster review, and we I will post it as raw. We're not going to continue this. And I don't know when he's coming back actually. Oh, he's back.
Hello.
He's back.
Yeah, there was a problem, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
sorry for the
Oh no,
problems.
it's
So
fine.
I'm
It's fine.
looking at the IMDb page. Wait, whatever is there, I don't know.
No, I think it's been long. It's been 45 minutes, and I think we can wrap this
Oh.
up. And the viewers, as many as that, I don't know anyone will get to this end. To this end.
Yeah,
Uh,
of course. But there are some amazing.
okay.
Yes.
Tell us that.
Oh no, like the first cut was 6 hours, original uncut film,
Okay.
and it was shown to FTII students in Pune. And apparently, the students and the teachers and the whole street was really full of people watching, and they were just laughing all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, and Satish Kaushik was one of the writers apparently.
Mm. He's a great
Yeah,
guy.
Satish Kaushik. He also obviously acted, and he was a very struggling actor at that time. And Kundan Shah gave him the opportunity to write the dialogues and also do this character. So
Yeah,
I
because he
guess
was cheap.
it was a yeah, it was a breakthrough for him also.
Yeah, true.
I think there are lots of people who got their breakthroughs through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, there are lots of. Oh, the budget initially sanctioned by NFDC was 7 lakh, but it went more than that. It 1 2 lakh more. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is also this famous film reference. Oh, in the phone call only. I am
अरे
Albert
एल्बर्ट पिंटो
Pinto.
को
Albert
गुस्सा
Pinto को
क्यों
गुस्सा
आता
क्यों
है?
आता? Yeah, that I
I got
haven't seen. I have to watch that
I
film.
got that reference. I got that reference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that I haven't seen. I have to watch that film. That film was also very good. I heard.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah.
okay. On that note, I think we can wrap this session, this very uninteresting session, at least from our end, with all the
Yeah.
goof ups and everything. We'll try to bring more professionalism in our next reviews. But yeah,
No, you can just edit it out.
I'm not editing. I'm not doing. You edit it out. I'll give you the video. You edit it out.
Okay.
Okay.
I just need
So
to chop some parts, right? So it's
yeah, yeah.
fine.
On that note, let's end this. Bye.